Good morning, Greenstock gardeners. I'm Susie Lee Gardner here at Greenstock. Fall is in the air. Our strawberry plants are beginning to change color. Today we're going to talk about how to care for them throughout the winter season. One of the things that we like to do is clean out the strawberry plants as they turn colors. I do it as the planter changes. You'll see the browns and the reds. I'll go ahead and trim them out, and then in another month I'll trim them again. You can wait till they go completely dormant and hold the plant up and just trim it off. If you do that, you need to be careful not to damage the crown. So I did research on what temperatures strawberries can actually survive in. I called Norse Farms. I spoke with a strawberry expert, and his cutoff was 18 degrees. So I set our cutoff in the lower 20s. One year we had an extreme freeze here in Knoxville, and I lost 5 strawberry planters. So from then on, I had decided that the lower 20s, no matter where you live, if you're going to be in the lower 20s for an extended amount of time, I recommend covering or moving your planter. In zone 5, the colder zones, we recommend moving your planter into an unheated garage or shed throughout the winter after it has gone dormant. You want to let the planter go through a couple of frosts, 2 or 3 frosts. It'll turn completely brown at that point, then it's ready to move in. If you do not have an unheated shed or garage, we recommend moving it close to your home and then wrapping it and then putting straw or something over each pocket to hold in the moisture and the warmth. If you cannot move your planter at all, then double, triple wrap where it is. Our frost cover combined with bubble wrap or burlap is the things that I normally recommend to people. Another thing that helps in the colder zones is to plant in an original. The extra soil at the bottom helps insulate the roots. In zone 6 and 7, it's a little bit different. We can keep our planters outside. We are zone 7 here. You can keep your planter outside, but if you're going to be in the lower 20s for any amount of time, a couple of days, I recommend either moving them or covering them. Our frost cover provides 8 degrees of protection. If you needed to, you could put something underneath the frost cover as well, but in the lower 20s, no matter where you live, they need to be protected. It is really important that if they are staying outside and you have a frost cover over them, that you take the frost cover off once the temperatures have come up and the sun has come out. If they get hot underneath that cover, they will get confused and come out of dormancy. That's not going to be good for the next growing season. In zone 8, we feel like you can leave your planter outside, whether it's in original or leaf, throughout the winter. If you get an unusual Arctic blast like we did last year, be sure to cover it. Anything in the lower 20s, the plants become vulnerable to freezing. And at that point, either cover or move, but make sure when the sun comes out and the temperatures rise to bring it back out or uncover it. I hope these tips will help you keep your planter protected throughout the winter, no matter where you live. If you have additional questions, feel free to email us at support@greenstockgarden.com. We'll be happy to help.